Hey guys, in this video I will explain you how you can add bookings to the software. So you must be given your username and password, and when you log in, this is how your screen will look like once you add data to it. Okay, at this very moment your screen should look blank because you have not added any bookings to your software. So to add a booking, first there are two ways to add a booking. Okay, now first is you can integrate your VoIP with the software. That means anytime you answer the call, there would be a pop-up that I will show it to you. Okay, and as soon as there would be a pop-up, you will be able to see the passenger's history and everything. So let me show you how you can add bookings. You click on bookings, you click on make a booking. So as explained to you earlier, that if you integrate your VoIP with the software, as soon as you pick up the phone, you say hello, this is how the pop-up will appear. Now you will have a list of all the jobs of the passenger, and all that you have to do is just click one button and the jobs will automatically be copied. Okay. If you don't have the VoIP integrated, no worries. Enter the mobile number like I did, select the passenger, click on history, and you will be able to see the same pop-up again. Okay, so that's how it works. Yeah. Now when you add the booking for the first time, obviously you have not entered data into the system. So once you start using the software for your operations, 1 week or 2 weeks down the line, you will see that majority of your customers are there, their history is there, and then adding bookings would just be a matter of 2 or 3 clicks at the max. So at this very moment, you will not have much data. So enter any random mobile number, enter the name of the passenger, the first name, the last name. This is a reminder pop-up, as I have explained it to you earlier, that this is a beautiful function that the system has. When you add a booking and if you forget to dispatch it, the system reminds you and makes that sound. So that's a great thing. Now the passenger email address, if you enter the passenger email address at the end of the ride, the passenger would be emailed an invoice so that the passenger can use it for his or her history. Okay. Now there are 3 types of booking: normal, return, wait and return. Normal is a one-time booking. Return is a booking, for example, if the passenger wants to go to the airport today and return after 2 days, so that's where you can use this booking. Wait and return, for example, if the passenger wants to go to the grocery store and come back from the grocery store, then you can select wait and return. Okay. Now this form might look big to you, okay, but not all fields in the form are necessary, okay, or mandatory. The reason we have given you so many options is because sometimes, okay, you might require to use this, and that's why we have this option for you. The reason we have house numbers is because on Google Maps, not all the time you would be able to see the house number. Okay, if you're not able to see the house number, then we have given you an extra field to add it. You can add via 1, via 2. You can add house numbers, okay, for the to address as well. Okay. Now for example, I have added Lytton Road and I have added 135 High Street. Okay, so let me delete this. Okay, so let me just type any random address. Okay, so I'm going to type Herbie's Pizza, Frimley. Let's say if I am there, then I have to select at the drop down. If I don't select at the drop down, then the booking will not work. Okay. Now let's say the house number for that would be 12. I have entered 12. Okay. Now if I want to go to the airport, I will select the airport, that is Terminal 1. I'll select Terminal 1, I'll select Heathrow, and I've entered 23. Okay, here we go. So you enter Heathrow and the terminals and everything would show up directly. So I've entered out here. Now it gives me an option to select the date and time. I've selected the date and time. Let it be like this. Pick up notes, whatever notes you want the driver to see. For example, flight number 23, take flowers for customer, and all of that. You can just type it here and the driver would be able to see the same. Now you can select which vehicle, okay, you would want the customer is looking out for: saloon car, estate car, 6-seater, VIP, etc. Just bear in mind that if you select 6-seater, then you will not be able to dispatch the job to a driver who is driving the saloon car. Okay. Now in this case I will select saloon car. If you say the fare is automatically populated. If you want to edit the fare, you can just enter anything that you would feel like. Now earlier on in the video you saw a pop-up with a sound. This is the reminder. Okay, so for example, if I forget to dispatch the job, I can enter the time that I want the system to remind me, okay, that I have to dispatch the job. So I've selected 10 minutes. Now for example, if you have a pickup from the airport, okay, I have just clicked on the swap button and if you see it's getting swapped. Yeah. And now if you have a pickup from the airport, in that case the driver will obviously take about 45 to 60 minutes to reach to the airport, and in that case I will set up a reminder 60 minutes prior, so that the system reminds me 60 minutes prior with a pop-up and a sound. I dispatch the job, the driver goes, and in this way I would never be able to forget any job. Yeah, so that's a great feature. Okay. Now another great feature that we have is auto dispatch. Now auto dispatch, so there are two options. If you wish to dispatch your jobs, or if you wish the software to dispatch the job automatically, then you can click on auto. If you want to dispatch the job manually, then you can let it be on hold. Now if you click on auto, the beauty about the software is that we have integrated artificial intelligence in the software. Now what the software does, the software will dispatch the job in such a way that it will make sure that the passenger gets a cab as soon as possible and all the drivers gets an equal opportunity to earn money. So how does that work? Jobs under £10, driver will give the software will give it to the driver who is the closest to the passenger within the 2 miles radius. Okay. Job above £10, it will give it to the driver who has the lowest earning, okay, in the entire day. All right, lowest average earning per hour. Okay, so in this case, if you just in a day, if you click on auto jobs, if you all the jobs that you're adding, if you just click on auto dispatch, and if you sit back and relax, at the end of the day you would be able to see that all the drivers have got an opportunity to earn equal money, and at the same time your passengers has also received the car as soon as possible. Yeah. Now when you select an auto dispatch, this reminder time becomes the time when the job is dispatched automatically to the driver. So for example, if there is a pickup from the passenger home where the passenger's home is not too far away, then I will select 10 minutes. That means the job would automatically be dispatched 10 minutes prior to the booking time to the driver, and the driver will go and will pick the customer up. Now, for example, if there is a pickup from the airport, as discussed earlier, it takes about 45 to 60 minutes for the driver to reach the airport. In that case, I will select auto dispatch and I will select 60 minutes. So the job would be dispatched 60 minutes prior to the booking time, and that's how it is. Okay. So that's how the booking the form is. Yeah. Now I'm selecting hold. Okay, because it's just test. Yeah. Now I'm going to click on add a booking. Now as soon as you click on add a booking, you will get this booking added successfully option. Now you go to the dashboard. As soon as you go to the dashboard, you will be able to see your job out here. If you see flight number 23, take flowers, this is pre-book hold. If it's auto, you would be able to see, if you have selected auto dispatch, you will see auto instead of hold. Now the passenger name, since it's a test job, it is test, otherwise the real passenger name would come up here. Pickup point, drop up point, the house number, the job number, everything would actually show up out here. Now if you want to delete the job, you can delete it. If you want to edit the job, you can edit it. Now this is a wonderful function which is view activity. It actually lets you know who has added the job. So if you have multiple staff or multiple operators, you create different IDs for operators, and if you want to track who has added which job, just click on that view activity button and you will be able to see that it is added by network. Alright. Now we'll go back to the dashboard. Now as informed to you earlier that you can dispatch the job manually, you can dispatch the job automatically to all the drivers. But what if you want to dispatch all jobs to a particular driver? Okay, so how do you do that? So you click on dispatch. Now as soon as you click on dispatch, here you will be able to see how far is the driver, okay, how many miles. You will be able to see the driver tag. You will be able to see how much time will the driver take as per the current traffic conditions, okay, and you will be able to see the name of the driver. Now this button assigns the job immediately to the driver. If you click on it, the driver app will get it straight away. But if you want to dispatch multiple jobs to one particular driver, let's say you have a driver Smith, and you come in the office in the morning and you want to dispatch 10 jobs to driver Smith at once. So what you do is you then click on pre-book assign. Okay, when you click on pre-book assign, what the system will do is the system will send the job to the driver. The driver has to accept the job. As soon as the driver accepts the job, the mobile app of the driver will remind the driver with that job at the booking time. So you don't have to do nothing there. Alright. So that's how the entire booking system works. I'll explain you the color codes on the driver part. Green means that the driver is available. Yellow means the driver is en route to pick a passenger. And blue means it's POB, that means passenger is on board. Okay. And red will mean that the driver is busy, or he has gone to the washroom, or he's taken a break or something of that sort. Okay. When you add multiple jobs, this is how your booking screen will look like. Okay, and that's what it is. Yeah. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so additionally, we have given you a lot of booking options that you can see under booking stats. So for example, If you want to see any ongoing rides, you can just click out here and you will be able to see a list of your ongoing rides. You can finish the ride, you can reassign the ride, you can cancel the ride, you can do all of that. Yeah. Now, for example, if the driver car is spoiled or if anything goes wrong, okay, he is not able to complete the ride, you can just click on finish the ride. If the driver has not picked up the customer till that time, you can reassign the job to any other driver also. Okay, so and as soon as you the driver picks up the customer, then you can only finish the ride, okay, manually. Now other options which are there in the booking stats, okay, is requested rides, scheduled rides. Scheduled rides is nothing but as the name itself says, future jobs. Okay, so you will be able to see all your future jobs. Requested rides, if you opt for a passenger app and if the passenger requests for bookings, then you will be able to see it out here. Under completed rides, here you can see all the information, okay, of the completed rides. Now it will by default pull up the last 2 weeks stats. If you want to go beyond that, we have given you date and time filter option. Okay. Now here you can view the job, you can view the activity, you can see the passenger invoice, you can see the driver invoice. We have given you an option of lost property and complaint. If the customer calls and say, I've forgotten my wallet, mobile, anything in the car, you can come to the completed ride section, search for the job, you can click on lost property, the form will open up, fill the form as per the situation, and you will be able to see that the entry is made under this tab, lost report. The same is with the complaint. The customer says that the driver was driving very fast or anything, okay, the form will open up, fill it, enter the description, everything, you will be able to see it out here, and then using these two tabs you can manage your customer grievances. Okay. Now at the same time, rejected rides, if you send a job to a driver and the driver rejects it, you can actually track that as well from the rejected rides tab. There's something called as previous booking tab. The previous booking tab allows you to is nothing but just a replica of completed rides, but here you can also create a booking, right, when you click on the previous booking ride. So since we have a lot of job, you will see that it will take some time. Let me just reload this page. Pre-booking, see, it is processing, and here you will be able to see all your jobs. Okay, you just click on create pre-booking, the jobs are automatically copied, and you can just click on add a booking. So that's how simple and easy it is. Alright, yep. So these are the options that we have given out to you. The filter options are there everywhere. If you want to export any information, you can click on export also after selecting the dates, and it will be exported in an Excel sheet. Alright. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. Any questions, please revert back.